Soar above trauma, soar above drama by utilizing one of the many playlists on my YouTube channel, ItsSoarTime, to help you do exactly that. Davida versus Goliathas. Me versus the YMCA of Greater Boston, Cruz Management Company, Boston Housing Authority, and Eastern Housing Court. I've decided how I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Divulge all the reasons why, using all of these receipts, my current eviction is a retaliatory, discriminatory, illegal, malicious, nefarious, egregious, all those words that say trauma. We want to cause her trauma. We want to overwhelm her with drama, which they have done. The YMCA of Greater Boston, Cruz Management Company, and Boston Housing Authority have done since the height of the pandemic in 2020, really beginning in 2019. I'm going to prove to you that my current federal court complaints against those individuals, certainly not frivolous. I'm going to make a game out of it. The game is going to be called You Be the Judge. I'll tell my story by story, because of course I can't do all of this in one video. These are receipts for this year. That would be a long video, me going through all of these receipts, telling each story related to each receipt. So receipt by receipt, story by story, I will say what I have to say. And then you, hopefully, the viewer, the listener, will participate. You be the judge. You'll let me know, yeah, I think that was retaliation, or no, you're tripping. It wasn't retaliation. It's all in your mind. But trust me, once you see my receipts, you're gonna be shaking your head like, wow, they really did that, and they think they're gonna get away with it. You should be suing them. Why haven't you won your case by now in housing court? Because the housing court judges are in their pockets. That's why. That's why I'm in the federal court. And later for that story. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a game called You Be the Judge, starting in the next video. Well, the video after that. The next video, I'm going to give a foundation. I'm going to lay the foundation on how I got to this point of being evicted. Yeah, honey, they trying to evict a sister based on some bull. And I'll tell you, yep, that's my answer to the eviction complaint. But they're trying to, that's one of my receipts. They're trying to evict me. There's the eviction right there. The eviction document. They're trying to evict me. And then I have a very interesting story to tell you. I want to get into it now, but I'm trying to be patient. You won't believe what they did after issuing the eviction summons and complaint, the summary process summons and complaint. Just nonsense. Just one traumatic, dramatizing foolishness after another. This idiot right here. She's an idiot. So, okay, please make sure you follow my story. I don't know what I'm going to title it. I think I'm going to title it You Be the Judge. You Be the Judge. And some type of subtitle with all of the bad actors' names in it, so it can get into the SEO, the search engine optimization, so it can just get all up into Google search and whatnot. Okay, please support me on Substack. Follow my story, Davida versus Goliathas story, my fight against this hateful eviction, this hateful treatment since 2019, really. And again, those are just the receipts I have for this year. imagine what I have from 2019 to 2024. I'm going to begin with this year, though, the most recent violations. Please support me on Substack at Still I Rise Above Hatred.substack.com. Please support my GoFundMe. I've heard about how two racist demons referring to black folks as inners, one of whom was a child, have raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for being hateful. Then I should have no problem raising just that amount of money. That is certainly needed for moving and legal and, living, etc., for fighting hatred. If they can raise money being hateful, thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands, then surely I can do the same, fighting hatred. Like I said, I'm presently in the United States District Court for the District of Massachusetts. As you can see right there, that's one of my receipts for the service of my complaint. I'll get into all of that and, show you a clearer image in another video. Please support my GoFundMe at Still I Rise Hateful Eviction Fundraiser. SOAR above trauma, SOAR above drama. By utilizing one of the many playlists on my YouTube channel, ItsSoarTime, to help you do exactly that. Peace. Peace, peace. Comment, like, share. Feed the algorithm. Peace, peace, peace.